Hey everybody, Greg here. So I am just 2 weeks away from the National Bodybuilding Championship, and I wanted to give you a quick idea as to, well, number one, what I look like. We'll look at my physique in just a second, but also what I'm going through. So mentally, what I'm going through, it's just a matter of, okay, have I done everything I possibly can to do my best at this competition? And if the answer is no, then I've got to change that real quick. I'm not going to be able to change a lot in a couple of weeks. I'm not going to grow a lot in a couple of weeks, but it's amazing what you can do in terms of conditioning and sharpness in just 1 week. So 2 weeks, it's it should be good as long as I'm not too far off the mark. I trust my coach for that implicitly. The guy is amazing. In terms of diet, my diet really hasn't changed a whole lot in the last, I'd say, almost month. Other than I've had a couple of refeed meals. I have a feeling I'm going to end up doing one this weekend. I did one last Saturday, and I talk about this often where I go into a I do a refeed meal, and I think, oh no, now I got to burn it off. But you know what? What it comes down to is I'm doing cardio anyway, so I've kind of gotten over that little hump finally, and I really don't care. Because at that refeed meal, I look fuller, but then a couple of days later, I get a little fat on me, and then I gotta burn it off. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm doing cardio, so who really cares? So there's that aspect. And I want to mention this too. Even though I'm at a new gym now, I'd say 3 out of 6 days, so half the time I'm there, at least one person asks me about my diet and asks me to coach them. Now, I'm not coaching right now. I'm focusing more on myself, and if you really, really want a diet, please, whatever you do not buy one online. Do not just buy somebody's diet, because you are not the same as them. As I mentioned about myself, I have changed my diet this year compared to last year. Last year I was not on any carbs right now. This year I am. So you change year to year, let alone are you going to be the same as somebody else's diet, right? No. But if you really want a diet, if you want a little bit of a guide, just go to my website for free, greglenko.com. Under the menu diet, there's a sub-menu basic diet, and that is a great basic diet to stabilize your metabolism, to give you a good starting point. Do that. Eat whatever that is for about 5 or 6 weeks and see how you look week to week. And if there's good changes, great. If there's not, then the diet has to be changed for you, and you're the one that's going to have to change it, because I don't know you and I don't know what you look like, okay? I start that diet around 205, 210, and it brings me down to about 190, maybe a little heavier than that. But it fills me out, and I lean out a little bit too, okay? So if you really want a diet and you want to fill out, just go and do that for free before you go buy somebody else's diet. If you have a coach, great, go get a coach. I always recommend getting a coach, that which like I said, I'm not doing right now. Now, in terms of how I look, let's take a look, all right? 2 weeks out, and break my shirt. That must be a good thing, right? It must be getting bigger now. Okay, so this is me 2 weeks out. I am looking sharper. I am not quite as full, but I've been up and down a little bit, so I really think my coach is going to give me a cheat meal. That's basically it. Here's how I look. Actually, you know what? I'm an anatomy geek. I'm a registered massage therapist. I do want to tell you one thing I really love about being this lean. Okay, if I just turn slightly here this way, maybe you can see it. I'm going to flex through here. You're going to see my obliques, but what you're going to see is the tendons, okay, of the obliques through here. The musculotendinous junction is there, and I can already see a couple of them. So right here and here, ready? You can see a tendon right there and a tendon right in there. And the rest of that is muscle striation, but right there and there. I think that is so cool. That's what I love about anatomy and being this lean. I can see it on me. Yeah. There is a tendon there. I can feel it when I go over it. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, this is what I look like. I'm no pump right now, and I'm about 185 pounds. Okay, I'll just do a quick little pose. That. Yeah, this is just a quick little one. There's the tendon in there again. So when I'm on stage, it's going to be really interesting because you can really see it all coming through. Anyway, here's what I look like 2 weeks out. I will talk to you 1 week out. So the week from today, wish me luck. And if you got some out of this, great. If not, that's fine too. Cheers.